Hi there, I'm Chris Hamriding and welcome to number 34 Birch Road, which is an amazing opportunity for somebody out there. But before we even get to the property, I must sell this location to you. So Birch Road is fantastic because it sits in between the busy main roads here, so it's lovely and quiet. It's a prime residential area. At one end of the road you've got the secondary school, and at the other end of the road you've literally got the Westheath shopping centre. Other popular local attractions are the primary schools, there's Quinter Park, you've also got Asprey just a stone's throw from here, so there's plenty for families to do. Now let's move on to the property. So this is our subject home behind us. This property has sat dormant for a short while and there was a water leak, which fully takes into account the condition of the home, which we'll reveal to you when we go inside. As I say, with this property we are very much selling potential. The property is to be sold by way of sealed bids, and in simple terms all that means is we need your best and final offer no later than the closing date, along with proof of purchase, and thereafter it's very much a traditional arm's length conveyance transaction. So this property is sure to appeal a wide range of purchasers. You only have to take a look at some of the other homes up and down the road here, which have had magnificent makeovers, and that will give you some great inspiration of the full potential on offer with this property. So here at the front we've got a beautiful character stone driveway. There's an additional lawn area, so subject to your needs, perhaps that could be even more parking. There's a good amount of screenage here at the front. Access to the garage, canopy porch. Now we're going to step inside and show you the home. So you step into the home and there is a fabulous reception hall, really becoming of a property of this size. It's a great hub to the home. From here we've got access to a whole wealth of reception spaces, which I'll show you in a moment. Under the stairs here you've got an invaluable ground floor WC. So we're going to start by showing you the principal reception room on the home. And what a reception room this is. This is absolutely enormous, and it's further amplified by these very high ceilings. So you're really going to be able to get this set up to have it the way that you want it to live. I can see your imagination running wild, perhaps with a fabulous media wall there. However you want to configure the property, you've got the big added advantage that the full rear of the home has been extended. So as we look from room to room, there will be an option to open these areas up fully, almost automatically gain a serious amount of square footage. Stepping out the lounge presently, we've got this very pleasant garden room. Great to see this massive patio door, and there's glorious views of the gardens. Again, we're selling potential, but there's a beautiful stone patio there, and I can just see how all these areas are going to work on a day-to-day basis, but in particular when you're entertaining. This could be a real party house. Now we're going to use this flow to move into what is currently part of the rear of a kitchen breakfast room. So this would be your breakfasting area, and then these open square archways lead you into what was the formal kitchen areas. I've already mentioned the property's been subject to a water leak, so we've got part of the ceiling down. Some of the kitchen's been stripped out, but great potential. So moving off the back of the kitchen, we now come into a utility room. So again, we've got the big patio door, plenty of space for utilities in here, some wall storage. And then we've got access to what was originally intended as a bedroom. It was occupied as a bedroom. There is an accompanying shower room, which we'll show you in a moment. But of course, in this day and age, many of us are looking for that separate kids' playroom or that separate dedicated home office. And I think this would be a perfect contender for that. And as aforementioned, off the back of what was the bedroom, there is a shower room. So not much to show you in here. It's going to need a full refurb, but you certainly won't regret having the space. So moving back now into the reception hall from the lounge, I've got the kitchen, which we've shown you on the right. And we think it's fantastic that all that living space is rear garden focused. So I'm sure you've got your grand plans, but I can see these spaces being opened up into terrific entertaining spaces. But the ground floor's not done yet. So we've got another 2 rooms here. So these could be reception rooms, they could be ground floor bedrooms. You've definitely got the flexibility. So this room, there's quite a bit in here. I would describe it as a generous sized double bedroom. It's got the view straight out into the rear garden. That looks through the utility area that we showed you. And finally, completing the accommodation on the ground floor, we've got another room. I describe this as a generous single bedroom. Again, this will be a fantastic home office. So that's the ground floor all complete. Now we're going to move up to the first floor. As we rise up to the first floor, you've got this fantastic generous landing, nicely illuminated. Now we've got two superior sized bedrooms up here. We've got a very large bathroom to show you, but I do just want to mention that there is planning in place to convert the bathroom into a master suite with an ensuite shower room, and using the eaves storage area here at the side, creating a family bathroom. So again, fantastic potential. Now we're going to take you through to the master bedroom. Fantastic in its proportions. We love the character that we're getting off the ceiling profile. Again, we've already mentioned it, we've had a water leak. It's a bit of damage above us there. This is a luxury sized bedroom with terrific outlooks over that delightful rear garden. Take a look. Immediately next door, again, we've got a superb sized double bedroom in here. Lovely aspects over the front gardens. And finally, completing the accommodation, we've got this family bathroom. So I'm sure we can all agree, if you want to restore this back to its former glory, you're going to have a magnificent bathroom in here. But don't forget, there is planning. Make this into a bedroom, pinch a little bit off the landing, have an ensuite shower room, and then build your own fabulous bathroom. So moving out of any of these rear external doors, and you come out into a beautiful garden, lovely and mature. There's a great level family size lawn here, lots of nice mature screenage, and I already touched on it earlier, there's some lovely stone patios on the rear of the property. Now this is definitely the best aspect of the home. You can really see the head start that you have with all these extra walls and partitions, and as I say, I think there's tremendous potential at low cost to put steels in and open these spaces up. This could be a real party house. And as a huge bonus to this property, we've got this very high quality annex, and those of you that have been looking at these know what they cost. They do cost a pretty penny. So whether you're working from home or you're looking for a sociable garden room or perhaps somewhere to live whilst you do the refurbishment, this is going to blow your socks off. Let's go and take a look. So even before we get in there, just taking a look at the design with the graphite doors and windows, this really pleasant composite path. There's an Indian stone path. You can tell this is a quality item, but just wait until you see inside. So this is a beautiful space. It's a beautiful finish in here. Nice and light, multi-aspect. Again, you've got a patio door taking out to that lovely rear garden. Finished beautifully with this stylish kitchen already in situ. And it's great to see it with a dining area. It gives you an idea of the space in here. You can have living, dining. But as I say, I bet your mind's racing to have this as a home office or a bit of a party space for your garden. This is definitely an extra that you won't regret having. And moving on from the living area, you've got a dedicated luxury bedroom space. Very comfortable in here with a double bed. And of course, such a luxury suite commands a luxury ensuite, and this one will not disappoint. So this quality outbuilding is officially annexed to the home with full planning permission. It benefits from fantastic building regulation standard insulation. It's warmed by electric heaters, and it has the big benefit of air conditioning. So this is through and through a quality item that you'll definitely want to keep. And that's the tour of this potential packed home, now all complete. There's sure to be a tremendous amount of interest in it, so give us a call on the number below to book that all important viewing.
We're here in Westheath, a very popular and very well established location.
Although it's short proximity to the town centre,
There's plenty right here on your doorstep.
with a post office, a chemist, shops and brilliant restaurants.
There's also great links to neighbouring towns Sandbach and Holmes Chapel, and access to the new link road, which allows commuters to easily get to Macclesfield and Manchester. There are two wonderful primary schools to choose from,
Such as Blackfirst Primary School, the Quinter Primary School,
and there's also Congleton High School and Sixth Form.
We're here in Congleton Town Centre.
There's a variety of offerings from restaurants and cafes to great shops.
There's also a library. And Daneside Theatre.
It's got great transport links by way of this busy bus station. There's even a bustling taxi rank. And just a short journey to the really useful train station.
And if you've got little ones, there's a choice of 3 great primary schools all close to the town centre, such as St Mary's,
Marfields and Davon. And for the weekend, there's even a paddling pool and Congleton Park's play area. The Victorian Park also has oriental gardens, beautiful river walks and even a fantastic cafe bar, as well as much more.